When it comes to rape cases, Utah is higher than the national average. It comes in as the 9th highest state per capita in the country.
Yeah, one bill making its way through the legislature is meant to help survivors. ABC4's Kate Garner has that story. Kate.
If House Bill 114 is passed, rape crisis centers across the state will have to adhere to strict federal standards. Now, the bill's sponsors say this will help improve the care that survivors receive at these centers, increase funding for the centers, and increase the number of these centers across the state. The Utah Coalition Against Sexual Assault says 1 in 3 women in Utah experience sexual assault in their lifetime. And for men, it's 1 in 6.
What I want them to know is that I believe you, and we're doing everything we can to help rape survivors here in Utah.
Representative Angela Romero and Senator Todd Weiler are sponsoring House Bill 114.
He and I ran HB 200, which mandated the testing of all sexual assault kits. Utah is one of 8 states, there might be another, that no longer has a backlog. So we've accomplished that component, but more important is the services for victims to move forward and survivors to move forward and to heal.
That's where rape crisis centers come into the picture. There are only 13 in the state. One of those is CAPSA in Logan.
A lot of times we don't talk about it in our communities, and people don't realize that Utah has one of the highest rates in the nation of sexual violence.
Jill Anderson says just last year, CAPSA served more than 600 survivors.
I think Utah leads in many ways, in a number of ways, and I think if we commit to it and put our minds to it and collaborate together, that we can go from one of the worst rates to the safest state in the nation.
Under the bill, to be a rape crisis center, an organization has to provide services, including hotlines, victim advocacy, and other support services from the time a survivor reaches out for help through the healing process. Staff must be trained in all these areas.
A lot of times they're forgotten because many people are afraid to speak out or feel like they won't be believed, and so that's why we're trying to provide all these resources so there are the services for them.
By following the standards, survivors will have better care. Existing centers will be eligible for federal grants, and new centers may be built.
Sure, if they need counseling, they need support, or they need help, there's a rape crisis center there for them. And so we want to ensure that we have accessibility to rape crisis centers outside of the Wasatch Front.
Again, Representative Romero says this bill alone will not solve Utah's sexual assault issues, but will help address one of 3 major issues: prevention, post-assault care, and prosecution of abusers. Reporting from Capitol Hill, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.